I have recorded this video I don't know how many times, and every time I record it something keeps happening about 2.5 minutes into it, and because I don't edit I have to restart it. And so the last one was, I was doing beautifully, I was storming away, I was just about to show the books, just turned when I suddenly got this little wisp of a smell, and we have the cat's kitty litter down there, and the cat had snuck in without me realising and had obviously gone to the toilet. And honestly, the gates, the sulphurous gates of hell could not smell as bad as after that cat has been to the toilet. Honestly, you would have seen me kind of almost pass out by it. So I've had to air the room and clear the kitty litter, and I'm wondering whether I should just not record today, but I will. We're here. You're there, I'm here. I have my tea in my Wonder Woman mug. Hello BookTube, it's Louise the Big Haired Bookworm. Lovely to see you. Hope you are well. I hope you're having a good day. We've got a day of April showers here today. We've just had a massive hailstorm, and I think it does look like the sun's going to come out, and so I might suddenly get kind of bleached out by the sun, but we'll carry on regardless. I've changed my outlook because of the amount of boxes of books that I have got stacked up. If I was to sit down where I normally am, I would be in shadow. The boxes of books are threatening to overtake the entire house, excuse me. So I've sorted out the bookshelves so that there are some books behind me. You'll be glad to know. You can have a good nosy of those while I'm chatting away. Parish news, I just have one parish notice for today, and that is to say congratulations to the hairdressers. It's their 11th year anniversary today, so their 11th year birthday, I suppose. They are 11 today. So Back in Style is celebrating in style with an 11% discount. So if you were to go in this month and say hello to Abby and Penny, you would get an 11% discount. So congratulations, Back in Style. You're never out of style with me. So there we go. I'm not going to do any other shout outs in the next couple of videos. I will be collating them all, and so when I get back settled in the new house and get back into a more regular schedule, I will be able to go through all the shout outs and comments that people have been leaving. Don't worry though, I am reading them. So the books that I have to show you today, I'm going to do a couple of book hauls today. I'm hoping to record a couple of book hauls that I can then upload in the next couple of weeks. So let's get started with the books. It's quite nice. I can stand and I can just reach for them and then show them to you. Let's see how this works. In the last video I was talking about Nalini Singh, and my obsession is not too far away from it, and I did suggest that I may have purchased book 7 and book 8. The husband watched the video and he said, I take it that means you have ordered them, and I was like, well, yes I have ordered them. He's like, I wondered. And I thought, don't worry, dear, I have them. So this is book 7, Archangel's Shadows, and this is book 8 in the series, Archangel's Enigma by Nalini Singh. Paranormal romance set with archangels and vampires and humans, and I just love it. I absolutely love it. They're not serious, they're just really good fun paranormal romances that I'm just loving at the moment for light-hearted reads whilst I deal with all the packing. I can put them there, you can see them. Can you see? I could do this. This is what, like, you know, proper booktubers do. Although you might cover Agatha, that would be wrong. There she is, looking magnificent as always. Another book I picked up, these 2 books that I picked up in the bookshop when I was having a wander around. They're quite new ones. This is Love Murder by Sol Black. It is a crime book set in America. Detective Valerie Hart. I didn't realise it, but this is number 2 in the series. I have already read it and it reads very, very well as a standalone. So I really flew through this one. I won't say any more than that. I almost went into my review. I won't go to the review yet. So Love Murder by Sol Black. Serial killer, badness in America, modern day. There we go. Put you there. And A Long Way to Shiloh. I got it on a buy one, get one half price. This is by the author of Clomsky Heights. Again, this is a crime. Is it a crime thriller rather than a crime novel? I don't know. So an ancient scroll has been discovered in Israel. I needed no more than that, actually. So A Long Way to Shiloh. So by Lionel Davidson. So this is a crime set in the now, set in Israel. So that's my other book. Sorry, if I just move my lovely Wonder Woman. I can put that there. I was in the library and I had a look at the books that they have withdrawn from sale. They tend to be about 50p. So I quite often get books that I wouldn't normally pick because it's an unusual book that has been withdrawn from sale. So it's not going to be any of the big names, but you do often pick up little winners like this. So this is The Iron Worm Affair by Lilith St. Crow. Now I've never heard of Lilith St. Crow or The Iron Worm Affair, and I gather this is the first of a new series. So looking at it, she's done the Dante Valentine novels, the Jill Kismet novels, and this is the first in the Bannon and Clare novels, steampunk crime. So it looks like a kind of Victorian steampunk crime. I thought, oh, that sounds great. Having loved Soulless and found steampunk and really liked it, I thought I'd give that a go. And for 50p, it's actually really good condition. So obviously very few people wanted to borrow it, but I thought that looked quite fun. So I shall, if you have read it, let me know. If not, I shall let you know if this is not going to work. Never mind. Picked another book that I picked up very cheaply from a from a charity bookshop. I think this was 50p as well, and this looks unread. It is Home by Marilyn Robinson. So she's a Pulitzer Prize-winning author of the Gilead. And this is, isn't it 3 books that are set as kind of companions to each other? So it's Gilead, Home, and then is it, I want to say Lily, but I might be wrong with that. I can't remember. Anyway, I haven't read any Marilyn Robinson, and I need to put that right. There is my copy of Gilead that I collected from a charity bookshop as well. I rescued from a charity bookshop, and so that is the other one. So that will go with that up there. I picked up a copy again from charity bookshop of The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. I read this quite a few years ago, lent it to my sister who has put it on her bookshelf and it's never been seen again. I've been meaning to pick it back up again because I want to reread it. It's one of those books that I think it bears a second read. I think you get swept up in the first read, and I would like to read it again. So The Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. This is literary fiction of a family, minister and his wife, a missionary and his wife and 4 daughters go to the Belgian Congo, and it's what happens to them there. It's marvellous. So yes, but there we are. Poisonwood Bible by Barbara Kingsolver. So I shall be reading that. I also picked up from charity bookshop on that same day actually, The Lies of Loch Lamora by Scott Lynch, which is a fantasy crime book, the first in the series. I actually saw the second one in the series. So this is book 1 of the Gentleman Bastard sequence, and I did see the second one there, and I don't know whether to go back and see if I can pick it up, because you do occasionally see this one up for cheaply in a second-hand bookshop. This was £1. You don't tend to see the second one, and I thought, well, do I buy it even if I haven't read this one, because if I do like this one then I'll be wanting to read it, but then I might not like this one. But then it's because it's Gentleman Bastards, as in the kind of is a heist book, isn't it? Set in Italy. Have I met kind of fantasy Italy? That's what if I remember rightly, that's what it is. And it seems to be that people absolutely love it. But it's a booktube book, really, isn't it? There we go. So yeah, so that's what I have there. So that's what I have to show you in this particular haul. My lovely books. Oh, this is different, isn't it? Being able to show them like that. or not, as I should have told that one, that wants to be held. So there we are, BookTube. I'm going to love you and leave you, and I'm going to record another haul right now to come to you in a couple of days. Hope you are well, hope you're having a good day, and I look forward to seeing you again. Bye!